folks, welcome back to Rule of Thumb. Today we're going to do another video for Jar It Up January. And today we're going to do a knockoff of the Olive Garden soup, Zuppa Toscana. It's a spicy sausage, potato, and kale soup. It's a brothy soup, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you down, show you what we're going to put in it, tell you what we're going to do with it, and then we'll move along from there. So I'll bring you back in just a minute. Okay folks, we're back. So this is what we're going to work with. What I have here is some Italian turkey sausage. I bought the sweet Italian kind because it's what they had, and then I added some crushed red peppers and some smoked paprika to it, so it's a spicy turkey sausage. I had some carrots left over from another project. I have got baby red potatoes that I cut up into, decent size, 1/2 to 3/4 inch pieces. Bring one of those up so you can see it. Because I don't want them to break down when they're canning, because we are going to can for the time that you would can for meat, which is 75 minutes for pints, 90 minutes for quarts. We're going to can in pints today because these are going to be lunch soups. So I don't want the vegetables to break down completely. And then the last thing I got over here is some kale. What I did is, well, I removed most of the stems. I removed the stems, and then I just put this in some hot water real quick for about a minute, just so that the leaves started to break down, so that when I put it in the jars, it's not taking up too much space that I would be able to get broth into. So I want to be able to get some broth in the jars. So what we're going to do, you've seen in a previous video where I did the hamburger vegetable soup. I'm going to do the same process here. I'm going to layer the ingredients in the jars, and then I am going to cover them with the broth. I am using some home-canned chicken broth. I had a little bit of home-canned turkey broth, and I had some home-canned mushroom broth. So I made a combination of all of the above. I'm going to season that up with some garlic, possibly a little basil, and salt and pepper, and that's what we're going to use as the broth on the soup. So what I'm going to do now is get set up with the jars and get ready to load the jars, and then I will bring you back when we're at that point. Okay folks, we're back. I got all the jars cleaned and washed thanks to Josh's help. So now what we're going to do is we're going to, I got my spoon over here, we're going to start layering the ingredients in here. So I did the hamburger vegetable soup that you've seen previously. I did 2 pounds of hamburger, and this is 2 pounds of sausage. So this should work out exactly as the hamburger did. So I'm going to put 2 good spoonfuls in there. See how we feel about that. Yeah, I think that's good. Maybe another crumble or 2, because they're bigger crumbles. Okay, and then we're going to do just a couple carrots this time, because we don't have as many carrots. We're going to do some potatoes, because that's kind of the star, one of the star ingredients in here. So we'll do some potatoes. We're going to do a little bit of the kale in there. And then we will take this over, ladle some broth on here. Just have that simmering on the stove. So we're going to do kind of an assembly line soup like we did the last time. So my canner's just warm. These jars are going to be just warm. So everything will be able to heat up gently together. So we're going to fill this jar up to 1 inch of headspace. Bring this back over, show you what it looks like here. Slide this in. So you can see here, it's going to be a beautiful soup. That kale's going to be in there, the beautiful green color, the sausage, the potatoes, a couple carrots just for added flavor and texture. So we're going to go ahead and get the rest of these filled up, and then we'll bring you back when we get to that point. Okay folks, we're back. So we got all the jars filled. I had Josh go through, he wiped all of the jars down and the rims. What we're going to do is take our little trusty chopstick and debubble these really quick. And then we'll go back around the rims with some vinegar just to be on the safe side. These are packed pretty loosely, so I wasn't too concerned about air pockets, but you can never be too cautious. It's always better to be safe than sorry. So just run them through, making sure to get all parts moved around, because you know the potatoes and carrots could potentially cause an air pocket when they're sitting on top of the meat like that. You just don't know. So that is all of them. Alright, so now we will take our paper towel and we'll go around the rims of these one more time just to be on the safe side. Like I said, these have been pretty thoroughly washed already, thanks to Josh, but never hurts to be cautious. So, alright, now from there we'll grab our little wand and we'll get a lid on here and we'll get a ring, fingertip tight. We're going to get this in a warm canner. We're going to bring this up very slowly, get everything to temperature at the same time. When our canner gets a steady stream of steam, we're going to let that vent for 10 minutes. Then we'll put our weight on. We're going to bring it up to 11 pounds of pressure on the gauge, which is what my canner requires. We're going to can these for 75 minutes. And then we'll let the pressure come down naturally. And when we're getting ready to pull the jars out of the canner, I'll bring you back and show you what we got. But I just thought I'd show you up close here how beautiful those jars are. So, into the canner we go, and I will bring you folks back when all is said and done. Hi folks, welcome back. We're actually at the next morning. The canning session ran late because, as I said, I was bringing everything up really slowly because I wasn't starting with a hot product or a hot canner. So I brought everything up really slowly, did the whole processing. I didn't end up pulling the jars out till about 10 after 10, and as some of you know, that's past my bedtime. So I was already ready for bed. But I wanted to bring you back and show you the finished product. Can we get this up here? I mean, it is gorgeous. You can see the sausage, the carrots and potatoes, the kale on the top. This is going to be some fantastic lunches. So I'm pretty excited about that. So that is video number 3 for Jarred Up January. Again, as I've told you before, come back tomorrow, see what Mandy's got in store for you. Check out the other women in the collaboration. We've got Tina from Wilhelm's Kitchen, Heather from The Needy Homesteader, Lisa from Sutton's Days, Angie from Angie's Pantry, and Mandy from More to Life, as you will see tomorrow. So, if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. Come back and see us soon, and as always, have a great day.